Same time.
It's perfect.
Same time. And that's how we're starting it. We're coming in hot, folks. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is by you. I'm your co-host, Alexa.
Wait, what? You're Austin.
We're both Alexa. And welcome to the greatest show.
I'm sorry.
Also known as...
Learning how to adult on different coasts. Welcome.
So good at these intro things.
I think we're getting better.
So let's get it started right away. Right off the fucking bat. Last week, Alexa and I got a shout out from the one, the only, you all grew up with him, Bam Margera of Jackass, Viva La Bam, Bam's Unholy Union, and Can't Kill Yourself. It's a real book cameo, and he actually agreed to do it. So let's show you now, really quick, Bam Margera speaking to us, and this channel, and all of you.
Ready to go.
What up, Alexa and Austin? It's Bam Margera. Giving a shout out to the vlog called Learning How to Adult on Different Coasts. And you can subscribe and follow on YouTube and Instagram pages as well. Fuck yeah.
So how that happened was I got the text that we actually got that video and that it went through. And when I did, I was like, no fucking way that actually just happened. And Alexa didn't know the whole time, and I wanted to surprise her. So Alexa, what was your reaction when you seen that?
I honestly almost started crying. I thought it was really cool. Hey guys, I'm an emotional wreck. What's up? No, it was super awesome. That was like, I don't know. How do you describe it when a celebrity like agrees to shout out your stuff? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and just somebody with such a name like that, you know, just have that someone that everyone knows that we grew up on our whole lives.
right?
But anyway, just really quick, thank you, Bam.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You are the fucking man. We are beyond grateful. And we have so much love and support for you. Keep on keeping on. Rock on. Fuck yeah.
Ew, why did my fingers look?
Also, this is for Bam. April 25th at Revolution Bar and Grill in Amityville, New York. If you live in New York, Bam is doing his Unfiltered Comedy Tour, where he's doing some storytelling and live comedy. If you want to go down and see Bam in person, I'm going to do my best to get there.
Or if you're in San Diego and you want to fly out to New York for it, or wherever you are, because I guess people are all over the world.
But yes.
I'm jealous. I want to go.
I hope I can go. I should be able to go. I have to go. I have to go, and I have to talk about this with him.
Okay, can I know what this whole cheese thing is about?
Okay, we're going right into that.
I want to know what the cheese.
My good friend Chris from back in my hometown, he wanted me to address a Kraft Cheese commercial.
What?
Kraft Cheese made a commercial advertising that they are without a certain added hormone now. So, my response and my take on this is, and Chris's was pretty similar, this is what I have to say to you, Kraft. Okay, Kraft. Do you not have an added hormone now? Maybe, but you probably still do. Are you ultimately basically made of plastic? Yes, your cheese is.
I love cheese.
Will everybody still eat your garbage cheese slice by motherfucking slice? Yes, they will. So, fuck off.
Who cares
You
about?
have no problems, Kraft.
Who cares about the extra hormone that's not added anymore? Everybody fucking loves cheese. You know what? Actually,
That's how I'm addressing the commercial that way. I had to read it off my paper, actually, because I didn't remember exactly, what I thought of it, but that's what I kind of think of it. It's basically nothing. I basically think nothing of it besides, like, just fuck you, Kraft. Nothing's gonna change. You're unhealthy, but we'll all eat you. So,
I think people aren't eating Kraft cheese anymore. You know what they're using it for? The stupid motherfucking cheese challenge.
what's okay? What's the cheese challenge? What's the cheese challenge? What's the cheese challenge?
Where people have been throwing slices of cheese on their children. And then,
Dude.
and then
What? Does it stick to their foreheads and stuff? And they're like, Mommy, no, why?
Babies. Like
On
babies.
babies?
Yes.
People are throwing cheese at babies. Oh, it sounds like maybe I would do that a little bit, but it would be good cheese, not Kraft cheese.
But then it gets better. Then it goes on to throwing cheese at cats. And then
But it probably doesn't stick as well unless it's one of those naked cats.
No, but it does. It like sticks on their face, and then they like for like 10 minutes, and they're just stuck. That's what I like about the cheese challenge. The throwing cheese at cats. I can't believe you didn't know about the cheese challenge.
I didn't know there was a challenge to just throw cheese at living things. That sounds great. But it sounds like a waste of cheese if it's deli cheese, but I would do it with other cheeses.
Like Kraft.
Like Kraft cheese. Dude, this is not going to be good for us with Kraft. I guess Kraft isn't sponsoring us. But you know who fucking should sponsor us? Fiji Water now. Okay? Fiji Water. This is the purest water, and it makes all of my insides feel so good and so cleansed. Thank you so much, Fiji, for being you.
Oh, my Lanta. It was a great day.
So we're going. We're fucking... This is just a train right off the tracks. Good. I don't want it any other way.
Yeah, we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. I want a mustache mug. I can, like, hold it here and have a mustache.
Stay right there.
You have... Oh, I'm jealous.
I will do you one better. I will do you one better. If you really want one, you can have this when you come visit in June, but a beard mug when you drink from it. You don't just need the mustache, you get the full fucking beard when you down this fucker.
God. Who invents these things? I want to meet them. I don't have any cool mugs. Maybe I should start a mug collection.
You could.
I like, you know, what do you like out and like you like introduce yourself? You're like, hi, my name's Alexa. I collect mugs. Like,
yeah, I collect mugs and cats and figurines and the things that go inside of each other that keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller when they fit in. Like that's like that kind. What?
They're the Russian.
Yes, Russian dolls or whatever they're called.
Yes.
I think they're called dolls. Yeah.
That's what I think they're called.
So in general, that's the kind of collector you'd be.
But wait, what? I'm allergic to cats. We can't collect cats. I can't collect cats.
I feel like
Am I like a cat lady if I collect mugs?
If you collect mugs and Russian dolls and figurines and maybe creepy like 1930s dolls, then you should collect cats too.
No, not 1930s. I really don't need my house getting possessed. No, thank you.
Yeah, it sure freaks me out.
Right? I feel like everybody's grandparents have this, right? Okay. So my grandma, she has a room full of those what dolls are they?
Oh, she has a room of dolls? No.
they're like mixed between like the creepy dolls that like when you like lay them down, their eyes close. When you sit them back up, their eyes open. And then like the Cabbage Patch Kid dolls from like way back when my dad was a kid. Because he's old. No, he's not. I love my dad. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching this. Anyway.
If this makes the video, I love you too, Mr. Not gonna drop our last name. I love you too, Mr. Alexa's dad. You're very nice, and you were really cool and hip when I was
Went to a nasty
around. When I was around, with, that was hard to figure out how to say.
But so I used to walk past this room all the time, and I would run. I wouldn't even walk. Like you know what I mean? Like it was so creepy.
You just had like a feeling in your chest that you
yeah, and you think these dolls are gonna come like attack you while you're walking past, and it's so not true. And I'm 24 and I'm still afraid of that room. So I guess.
No, I would be the same way sometimes. Like, no, if I'm. You're not. No, I'm in the same boat. If something does scare me like that, or if I have that feeling in my chest, I'll run away. If I have a feeling about a room, or
But like,
if I get that feeling in my chest, then I move fast away from where I got that feeling in my chest.
Right.
That's basically it, I guess.
Creepy dolls, dude. Creepy dolls. So I will not be collecting creepy dolls. Moral of the story.
And people don't know. I was trying to do the math the other day. Like, the reason why it's so easy for us to just jump on and talk like this, like, none of this, like, differs very much from what our normal FaceTimes look like. You know, the only difference is we have to address a little bit that this is going public and other people are going to be listening to this, but this is just knowing each other for 16 years and having to figure out how to, like, fucking address that the rest of you guys are watching too.
We're so old.
Yeah, so that's why this happens like this. Like, you're just seeing this is raw, besides what is cut.
Besides what we don't want you guys to see because it's real awkward.
Okay, I'm gonna do this really fast then. One of my good best friends, Tyler, that I grew up with, love him with all my heart. He reminded me to remind all of you that Harambe still fucking matters, guys. Harambe matters, and everyone at Learning How to Adult on different coasts here on our team, we agree and we support that, and Harambe still matters, and every bit of that cause still matters.
What?
So,
right?
cut. Also, a little words of wisdom that I got from him right before this started. Kool-Aid isn't cool, it's just an aid.
Ooh.
Get healthy, guys. That sugar rush isn't good for you. Just because you can drink Kool-Aid and it gives you that little up really fast, that's not cool. You're aiding yourself temporarily and clogging your, cholesterol?
I think
so. That's some really good words of wisdom we got right there. I'm glad I got that right before this started. I learned something today about how to keep myself healthier.
Have you seen the banana bread at work video?
I'm learning so many things today from you.
I'm so excited. So I'll just put a link on our page at some point of this video. But you could literally just YouTube banana bread at work. Hell yeah. And it is this guy in his car saying that the greatest thing that happened to him that day was getting banana bread at work. So, like, I'll be at work and all my friends will be like, yo, banana bread at work? Hell yeah. And it just popped up on my YouTube because I was showing a lot of people today.
Banana bread is very good. And I'd be very stoked if I got it at work, too. So.
Fun. Ooh, I gotta do a shout out, you know. We have...
God bless you.
So, our number one fan...
We have a number one fan?
We do. His name is Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
We used to work together. And all we do is send each other memes and dog videos all day. Because we're dope like that, you know. But I love dad jokes. Like, love dad jokes.
Kyle loves dad jokes?
We all love dad. Who doesn't love dad jokes?
No, I thought we were talking about Kyle.
Yeah, but like, so he sent me a dad joke today.
Oh.
And it's these beavers And one's like, "What you doing, Steve?" And the beaver's sitting there with a frying pan with sticks in it. He's like, "Just frying some sticks." And the other beaver goes, "Steve, are you crazy?" And he pulls up the pan and he's like, "This is a non-stick pan." Get it?
That's exactly what that is. What you just did, that's a motherfucking knee slapper.
Right? And there was
Thank you guys for that.
then this is the last one I got, and then we'll stray from dad jokes. I could go on all
That's
day.
okay. I won't let you go all night. You're saying you have too many.
Yeah, I know, way too many. Love dad jokes. Then there's one
I
like
have a dad bod. Does that mean I am just a joke?
mind blown. Ready for this one? I always knock on the fridge door before I open it, just in case there's a salad dressing. I feel like I need to compile just all of the dad jokes I have and then just throw them in a little bit every episode.
Some of them are just so witty, they leave me speechless. My jaw drops, man. I'm appreciative of this.
This is a good one, right?
That's
Anywho's. Did we talk about Letterkenny last episode?
About whom?
Letterkenny.
No, but I learned, I didn't know what a TikTok was, and then you said musically, and then I still didn't understand, but now I do understand. I do
TikTok?
know what you mean now. I did learn, and I did realize that I knew of it, and I wasn't realizing at the time. So I remember that.
So I don't know if we talked about Letterkenny at all.
Yes. Okay.
But
No, we didn't. What is it?
it's a show on Hulu, right? Okay. There's like six seasons. And all I do is make Letterkenny references.
What's the show? Letterkenny? Well, also with Hulu, I figured, isn't a new thing that if you have Spotify, you have Hulu now? I never tried it, but...
I'm super pissed off. So I bought Hulu like a week ago. Wait, definitely not a week ago. Time, whatever. I bought it like a month and a half ago, right? And then
Before
Spotify
that happened.
mic drops, and they're like, "Bro, now you can fucking have premium Spotify and Hulu." And I was like, "Spotify, excuse me, but let's take it back a step. What the fuck? Where were you about a month and a half ago when I wanted to get Hulu?" You know, a little pissed off about it.
That's rough, man.
Right?
That's rough.
Netflix is also raising their prices. Sorry, Dad, I'm still gonna bum off you.
I paid for it already. Netflix offered me like a little while ago actually, like a 4K thing to make like specific shows like 4K HD, like really really clear. I think it's like $14.99 or whatever. I started that actually a little bit ago. On Hulu, actually, I don't know if the show is discontinued or not. The only Hulu show I did watch was called The Path with Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. It was like a cult show. It was a really good show. But what's the show? Letters from Kenny?
What?
Botch that?
Botched. Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
Yes.
What's it about?
It's about Canadians.
Oh, Trailer Park Boys is about Canadians. I love that show.
It's just
And
like
Deadpool's Canadian.
We love the Canadians. Ha, that's funny.
We do love the Canadian because recently we got a shout out from we got a shout out to Canada from our friend from high school. I don't know if she'd want us to drop her name. Maybe she would.
Oh, I don't know. We can ask her.
Thank you, Ghosty.
But it's about these Canadians and like the struggles they go through. But it's really dry humor and really funny. So I really hope there's Letterkenny fans out there because we can be friends. That sounds creepy.
I'll
That
start
sounds
watching
so
it.
creepy.
I hope this, dude. Because imagine this blows up and be like, "Hey, I want to be your Letterkenny friend."
We can talk about Letterkenny. I promise.
Oh fuck. By the time this fucking airs, the first episode of the last season of Game of Thrones will have aired. This is going to air a day or two after that. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I know you all did. I know I did myself. And Daenerys Targaryen is still going to sit on the Iron Throne no matter what happens on the first episode that we all have seen / are going to see. It's very confusing pre-recording things.
I know. I think I might watch it. Like, not the last season, obviously. I think I need to catch up, but I kind of like being one of those people that everyone's like, bro, like Game of Thrones came on the other night, and I'm like, I don't watch it. Like, not that good of a show. And then everybody's like, what do you mean it's not that good of a show? Then I'm like, oh, sorry. And then they rant to me about Game of Thrones for about 2 hours, and then I sit there and nod my head, and I'm like, oh, cool, yeah. Then I don't watch it. Waste my time.
Why do you don't even put yourself through that? Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go get another drink, or just change the topic. Like, or unless you're slightly interested about what's going on, just don't. But train of thought has gone.
I wish I was artistic. You know what I mean?
like art. You like artistic stuff, though. You have a good eye.
I'm artsy.
You're artsy. And you have a good eye. Well, no, because also with the type, you have beautiful tattoo work done on you, which means you have a good. You're welcome. But because that means you have a good eye for that kind of thing. Where,
but I'm not artsy.
Wow, that's good enough to put on my body.
But I'm not like, you know those people that can just like sit down and like have like a blank canvas and they just paint it and you're like, what the fuck? I want that. And they're like, yeah, well, it's not for sale because it's like part of me now. And I'm like, ugh, I want it. I want to be artsy.
Dude, I feel that too. Every time I love art. I like buying art. I love when I go to like street fairs or in Long Beach during the summer. Oops, excuse me, I burped. I don't know if anyone heard that. I think that was a pretty incognito one, but
then you announced it.
yeah. But they sell art on the boardwalk, and I've bought in something before. I bought in a thing with two crows painted on like a stone plate. That was really cool. But no, I love
art.
I napped right before this, and then
I got
coffee, whiskey, and now I'm back in this motherfucker.
New pair of sunglasses.
Oh shit, those are actually nice, and they're whole.
Yeah, they're not broken. I went to Target. Who doesn't fucking love Target?
I love Target.
Nobody doesn't like Target. If they don't, they're... Never mind. I can't... Who wants to see that? Be decent, Bella. We're on YouTube now.
Beat.
Ugh. You look at her little chicken leg.
Aww.
Be decent. Put your leg down.
Yeah.
Stop showing people your hoo-ha. But
Yeah.
Charlie looks fancy.
Say hi to Bella and her. Oh, Bella's legs moving. Bella's legs waving at Charlie. Say hi.
See,
Look, he's got a little bow tie on and everything.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I wish Bella wore stuff like that.
She just put her leg down though.
Yeah, she's being decent. Ugh. I put her in my sweatshirt today because I got bored while I was cleaning my apartment, and she hated it. So, never gonna put clothes on her ever again.
I had to actually. For the first time, I bought Charlie a full body fleece. I got him it. I got him it from New York City because out in Long Beach, once I moved here, it's so much windier, you know. So, hang on, it might be hanging right here.
And he's kind of he's a tiny pup.
Yeah. So he's got this full body. It covers all his legs and everything. He can still go to the bathroom and all that. So that's how he stayed warm in the winter here. And it's actually really thick. It's a good one. Yes.
Put my wine cork into it. This is a really deep mug, guys.
Dude.
That's large.
I can't. You're my favorite fucking person ever. I don't want to cut that. I hope you don't make me cut that.
You don't have to. It's okay.
That was...
I think it's, yeah. Well, now that everybody knows I'm drinking wine out of a mug, hey, how's it going? It's Barefoot. What's up? Deep. It's the big bottle.
Barefoot's good.
It's the big one. Look, it's...
Oh.
I didn't drink all of this today, guys, I promise, but it's Barefoot.
Also, if nobody's heard of it, there's a really good wine out called Seven Moon. And that's the wine I've been buying now. And every cork has the corks are all black, which is kind of cool. And every cork has like a really wise expression, like a fortune cookie, but way better than any of the fucking fortune cookie ones you get.
Because
So if you spot Seven Moon in any liquor store, get it. It's a red wine. It comes in like small-ish bottles, not like full liters. Like what, the 750 whatever milliliter.
There. We should, dude, what we should do when we get together, so either like if you come out to California or if I, like whenever I come home, we should go to like wineries in California.
And we should do, and that's what...
the whole episode should just be us at wineries and just cut scenes of us trying wines and having conversation with people.
That's what I want to do with this channel too. Like how it should also be like a vlog channel. Like I want to be able to vlog us doing stuff. Like let's say like us going to a baseball game or a concert or a beach day, something as simple as a beach day, or you know,
we do separate episodes.
Yeah, like separate, yeah.
Like I was thinking about uploading something once I like got my apartment together and be like, hey guys, I got my life together.
I had the same idea. I already started writing a script for it, actually. Once my new apartment is done in Suffolk County, I'm going to do like an episode of Cribs. I'm going to direct like an episode of Cribs with it. And I'm going to put it on this channel, and you're going to get like a little mini, like I'm going to make it quick, like short to the point, like a good like 4-minute Cribs episode of my new place. So that's going to be really funny. I already have some funny skits written down, what's going to happen with it. I think my friend Alec is going to be behind the camera and helping me with that as well. So that's coming relatively soon. I could say this now. I am moving in next month.
Are you?
Yep, I have to be out May 31st. So I am moving next month, which means you're getting your episode of Cribs on this channel next month.
I already have my place. It's just not put together.
We're going to get your episode probably sooner than mine. It's coming together. It is. You're getting...
With a nice TV stand, though. What's up? And my 32-inch TV.
And that amazing, beautifully trippy tapestry.
Amazon Prime, my dude. Love it. I can't. Oh my Jesus. So I like took my bed frame apart and then I moved it by myself and I was this is so awkward. So I'm an awkward person. If you can't tell, hi. I'm awkward. And I'm moving my shit into my new apartment, right? And I was sleeping on just my mattress because, I was bit by bit. And one of the maintenance guys was working on one of the apartments downstairs and saw me struggling trying to carry this huge piece of my bed frame upstairs. He was like, "Oh, do you want help?" And I was like, "No, it's fine.
Oh.
I'm okay." And he was still working as I was struggling bringing this huge piece of my bed frame up the stairs, and I was like, "This is awkward. I kind of need help right now."
Well, no, that's what I don't like about that really, really fast. Anybody will see that somebody's struggling. Asking if they need help and then not helping is kind of just a cop-out. It's kind of just doing your due diligence to make sure you asked. If someone, even if they say no, walk over and help them. That's how I feel about that.
I know, the maintenance people are real cool around my apartment.
That's good then.
I went to the pool for the first time. I don't know why I'm,
Oh yeah, on last weekend we were on the phone. Yeah, I called you right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was at the pool, and my friends and I crashed a 9-year-old's birthday party and started playing beer pong by the pool. And all their parents were super cool with it. So I mean, I guess having kids doesn't make you less of a cool person. Just I wish I was better at this whole.
You're phenomenal. What?
This whole video editing, social media thing. Because hey guys, I'm real bad. Ooh, double chin action right there. I don't understand. So I am 23 going on 70. People are did you know you could do this with your social media account? And I'm like, no. I didn't even know I could repost things on Instagram. I didn't even know how to do group chats on Snapchat until recently. Facebook, whole other fucking crazy world. What?
Fuck Facebook. I'm off it.
I'm on it just for family,
No, that's what I hear from most people. Whoever, lots of people have it just to stay connected with family. A lot of my family doesn't really fucking have it. So
I convinced my dad to get a Snapchat.
Yes.
So now
Is he following our Snapchat on different it's called On Diff Coasts with 2 F's if you want to follow us on Snapchat, which your dad should.
My dad's pretty hip, I would say.
I know he is, because remember when we were we were going to an Asking Alexandria concert, I believe it was. He pulled up, I think it was the song Not the American Average, which is that's a hell of a song, because that song is vulgar as fuck and heavy as fuck. And he's like, "Oh, this is pretty cool. Have a good time, guys." He pulled it up on his laptop and everything.
So I convinced him to get a Snapchat. Now my stepmom has a Snapchat and my little sister has a Snapchat.
Yes, she does. She follows us on our channel.
She does. She thinks she's cool. Whatever.
She is cool. Shout out to you, Kelly.
Yeah. What's up?
I have a question. What do you when you come to New York? Is Bella coming?
I'm trying.
You're gonna get somebody to watch her. What are you gonna do with that?
So decisions. So I don't really like the whole dogs flying underneath the planes.
It freaks me the fuck out, man.
I mean, she's done it once before, and she didn't have a good time. So,
I can't imagine, just because they don't know what's going on, man. They're in a cage, and then
it's loud and cold and it's scary.
But maybe if they're with other animals, maybe it makes them feel better. It's not like they're down there with like boxes. They're with other animals maybe, and they obviously have to strap them down. It's not like you hear bad things about that every single day in the news. Like it works, it's okay.
That's true. But I really want to bring her. I would rather like her. So she's becoming a service dog, right? So I would rather her be able to be like on the flight with me the whole time. That way, like I can kind of control how freaked out she gets because she has separation anxiety. Fun fact: my dog is just as probably psychotic as I am.
So does Charlie actually. Charlie is heavy separation anxiety and full on anxiety, and
She
we
like
have
loves other dogs. She loves people. But the second I leave the house and so she's crate trained, right? So I leave her in the crate all day. Not all day. That makes me sound like a bad person. She stays in the crate for like 6 hours at a time. And even that's really long for me. I don't like it. But other than that, she like has free range of the house, right? And I'm trying to get her to like not stay in the crate and like trying to give her liberty and like be like, here's the house, don't fucking chew my shoe, which she did the first time I left her out. Pissed. They're my favorite sandals. So I think it's like a mixture of like I don't want to freak her out and I also want her with me. So I want to bring her. So
if she is a service dog, does that mean she gets like a seat on the plane? Basically, you have to buy her a seat and she gets to... Oh, that's amazing. So you have a few months until then. So if you have some good time to get that figured out before you do come here. So hopefully that's the case for you guys.
Fingers crossed, because oh my god, her and Charlie would be best friends. I think last time I took her to the vet, she was like 57 pounds. I was like, damn, girl, you got them thick booty.
Thick, 2 C's.
Yeah. What other way would we say it?
I don't know.
My child.
We're that generation.
It's our generation. Which is so sad.
But no, yeah, Charlie's like hit or miss with other dogs. So I mean, if Bella seems like the same way, maybe they end up being, maybe they're the best friends that they never knew they had. So we maybe get to see that.
No, but then they're gonna leave each other, and then they're gonna be so sad.
So are we.
I know. I'm like so excited.
I'm beyond excited, dude. You're coming back at the perfect time where everything's gonna be done.
And then like, we'd have to find a concert.
I know. I've been looking. I believe me. I've thunk that really hard, and I've been looking and I've been aware and I'm trying. I don't see anything around those dates exactly yet, but we can go to a baseball game for shits and giggles and get drunk at a baseball game. But we should find a concert too.
Baseball games? So I live kind of close, not really close, but in the vicinity of the Dodgers. Just kidding, not the Dodgers. The Dodgers are LA. The Padres.
San Diego Padres, yes ma'am.
Yeah, hello, no, they're in San Diego. And I've been to a couple other games. It's a good time. I haven't been to a baseball game in so long. Remember when going to the Ducks games was cool?
Dude, you get those fucking those little beaks you put in your mouth.
Quackers? Oh, they were the best. I miss that.
I don't know why. I thought it was the coolest fucking thing when I was a kid. I got my quacker signed by the mascot, Mr. Duck, or whatever the fuck his name is. Who wants something signed by...
I think it's Quacker Jack.
Oh my...
If it's not, it should be.
You might... I think you gotta be right.
I think I'm right.
Also, you're always right.
I mean,
Rule.
Maybe 35% of the time. Other than that, I just act like I'm right, and then people are like, "Yeah, that sounds really right." I'm like, "Sure, yeah, I'm right," And then I go back and I'm Googling things. I'm like, "Wow, I was so fucking wrong." Oh my god. And I'm like, I'm just not gonna tell him. I'll pencil you in on my calendar because I'm like a really busy person. I'm just kidding. I'm really not that busy, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna do something random. So, some of the jewelry I'm wearing is a new company I've been buying from. Really, really awesome. It's called Skull Crown Jewelry. Currently, I'm wearing these 2 rings, which I really, really love. And then I got this Skull Chief necklace.
I like that.
On from them. So they're a brand I've been buying jewelry from a lot. They're really, really great. Follow them on Instagram is where I found them. So that's where you can find them too, I guess.
Yo, Instagram?
That's a little snippet.
Instagram's so awesome now. There's so much on Instagram.
For sure.
Where on Instagram?
What?
I said, where on Instagram? What else do you need?
We're on Instagram?
We are on Instagram.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Then no, she's right then. We're all you need. Follow our fucking page, please.
Yo, what's up? I post pictures of my dog. A lot. That's it. That's all I do. I post pictures of Bella. I don't even know what my Instagram looks like. It's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, it's mostly just Bella. Also, my time in Japan.
Those were some really cool pictures, though. Japan, that looked awesome. That's that's top places I want to go. I want to go to Tokyo really, really bad, but if I could just go anywhere in Japan, that would be cool.
I did like.
You got to see the real stuff. You saw like fucking dojos and Japanese kangaroos.
But I don't think they have kangaroos there, but you know.
I'm not wrong. No, you have a picture petting a Japanese kangaroo.
They're deer.
What?
That's a deer.
That was a Japanese deer, not a Japanese kangaroo?
Yes.
Motherfuck this shit.
They have a whole island. It's called Deer Island. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's cool too, though. It's just basically us hanging out in different states, you know?
Except we're in like on different coasts. Get it? Get it? I'm funny.
That'll make the video.
Yeah, it will.
I want to know. I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
Oh, great. This is going very smoothly already then. Who are your top 3, and if you want to name more than 3, you're allowed to, favorite vocalists of bands?
Of bands? Oh, God.
I have a feeling I know one.
There's a... Darn. So, I'm into really weird music right now. Like, not like band
Overall, ever.
But that's an even worse. That's even worse one to pick. So, okay. I have to pull up my Spotify for this because I listen to way too much music. So right now, if you haven't heard Hobo Johnson ever in your life, you're wrong, and you need to listen to him.
Dude, I love me some fucking peach scones, boy.
I'm like super on to him right now. That sounds dirty. I didn't mean it like that. He's real good. Real good. And then okay, so like guilty pleasure wise, I love Ariana Grande.
I have her Santa Baby song on my phone.
I'm real about it right now. There's that. I don't know. I'm super into like I don't know, but I've also been listening to like all like the old like alternative music, like Escape the Fate.
With Ronnie Radke though, right?
Yes, like the old Escape the Fate.
Who just put out a new song with Falling in Reverse called Drugs, yesterday or the day before? That
How?
song is fucking awesome, and it features Corey Taylor from Slipknot in it. That song is sick. So go listen to Drugs by Falling in Reverse. They're about to head out on tour. That's an amazing song.
So, you know, I don't know. I've been into like the old, like us in high school music lately.
I still like most of that same music. So
But I mean, so do I. And I'm like all about it. And I've also been into like the neighborhood, you know.
I saw them live once. I think they opened when I saw Imagine Dragons, I think.
Mm. I don't know. I've been into, I don't know. I can't like ever, I can't ever put like an actual like thing.
Just in your head, like,
I don't have enough favorites because like I love.
for me, what I thought you were gonna say when I said like all-time favorite vocalists of bands, I thought Austin Carlisle was gonna fall out of your mouth. Because I remember you loved him a lot for a long time.
See, so that's the thing though. Like, I think I love all like music artists equally in a weird way. I know that sounds like super like, oh, like.
No, it's not, because I love many genres of music too. It's not.
So I can never pick my favorite because like, you know, it's like the mood. It's like, what am I feeling today? Who am I liking today? So I guess I don't know, everybody. That's real rough. That's a rough topic. Music is a really rough topic for me because I like everything.
Okay.
What are your top? What are your top three? Top three favorites.
Boom, number one, Chester Bennington is my favorite vocalist of all time. Rest in peace. I love Chester so much. I actually had a very, very hard time when he passed. I couldn't watch or listen to his music for a little over a year. But hands down, I think Chester's got the best pipes, best range. He's numero uno in my books forever. Number two is Ivan Moody from Five Finger Death Punch. I think he is an amazing singer. He's an amazing person. He loves the military. He has kids come on stage every single time. He's the nicest guy. He was giving us free shit when I finally saw them for the first time. I got an autographed little fucking thing from him at Jones Beach. I saw him for the first time a few months ago, finally. Also, he's good for him. He's celebrating his first year of sobriety as of a few weeks ago. So he got a phoenix tattooed across his face, representing a phoenix rising from the ashes as his 1 year anniversary thing. So I love Ivan. I support Ivan. He's a great person and makes great music. And number three, obviously, has to be the one, the only, the infamous and famous Danny Worsnop of Asking Alexandria, We Are Harlot, and his solo projects, including his country album, The Long Road Home, and his new jazzy blues album called Shades of Blue, that is coming out in May, and just released another single from it called Best Bad Habit. I posted it on our Snapchat a few days ago, and that's a very good song. You guys should listen to it. So those are my top three favorite vocalists of bands right now and probably for a very long time. And also, a little shout out to Aaron Stringer from the Amity Affliction. You have a beautiful voice, and I love your band so very much. I love you guys.
So I'm gonna I guess add to it. So I just watched the Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, right? And I like that when you were talking about it. That's like the first person that popped into my head was Eddie.
With vocals and stuff.
Yes, and just so I guess the whole band in general, because they're just so unique.
Hell yeah.
Super fun to sing at karaoke bars.
Dude, I really want to see The Dirt, the Motley Crue movie they put on Netflix.
I almost watched it and then I fell asleep. So.
Yeah, I want to see it. I heard it. Who said it? I think Nikki Sixx said it's definitely, it is what it is, and it represents it okay enough, but it's a little toned down. Like anyone who reads or knows anything about Motley Crue knows the fucking really crazy shit they got into. So I'm pretty sure they didn't put all of that into the movie, which is fine.
I don't
Which
think you
probably
could put all
shouldn't,
that.
or which you
Yeah.
could, yeah.
I don't think you should.
But I do want to see that. I think if Machine Gun Kelly's in it, I think who does he fucking play? He might play Tommy Lee, I think.
Hmm. I'm really bad with movies and people in movies, and they're called actors, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm real bad at knowing them. People are like, dude, you know this movie that this person's in? And I'm like, who is this person? And they're like, oh my god, it's like the most famous person ever right now. And I'm like, my bad. No. So fun.
So cooking.
Cooking.
I wanted to, I guess, address cooking really, really fast because, I guess, right? Adulting.
I can't cook.
Yeah, I only cook 50% of the time. I like cooking, but I don't get to it very often. But I will inform you guys really, really fast of something I do like to cook when I do cook, and it's really healthy and it's really easy to make. So what I like to do is, listen, Brussels sprouts. Listen, they're not bad. Look at her face. It's not true. What you have to do is you put them in the oven and you burn them up where they're like crisp and burnt, and they're basically just like Brussels nuggets, and those taste great, and you put them on the side, right? And then I like to do a grilled salmon. Okay, you season it however you want to fucking season it.
With
Then,
your Brussels
then you
nuggets?
okay, no, you don't season it with the Brussels nuggets. And then you cook rice and you put a little bit of soy sauce in the rice, and then what you do is you get a fresh eggplant. You dice up the eggplant into little like diced eggplant tidbits, and you marinate the eggplant tidbits in teriyaki sauce in the oven, and you mix the eggplant tidbits in the rice. So what you then end up with on your plate is like your crispy Brussels sprouts, your rice with soy sauce and teriyaki eggplant tidbits, and then your salmon on the side. And it's a really healthy meal with actually lots of flavors. So when I do get a chance to cook, that is something that I enjoy. So maybe somebody else out there will enjoy that as well. And if not,
Or you could just not eat Brussels sprouts because they're disgusting. Which is like the consensus of people around the world that Brussels sprouts are disgusting.
I know it is, but I'm trying. They're really not. If you really cook them through, it's just like it's like what if you deep fry anything, it tastes good. If you crisp up anything, it'll taste okay. And Brussels sprouts, you take them with a fork. You know, you get lots of olive oil when you're cooking them. You have so you put them in a fucking thing. Like put them in a container, and you shake them around with like olive oil and spices and everything, and then you put them in the oven and you cook them, and you don't even know. Okay, so I'm gonna do it for you when you come to New York, and you're gonna be like, wow, I don't resent Brussels sprouts as much as I did in April.
But Brussels sprouts are gross.
Okay, so we'll stay with that.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I'll try it because I'm not opposed.
No, you will, because I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna cook that exact meal for you when you come over.
I'll make sure to post my reaction of oh my god,
You can't even say it.
I can't even get the word Brussels. They just sound gross. Like, what are you eating? Brussels sprouts.
What are you supposed to call it then? What's a cooler name for it?
What do they look like? Because they kind of look like little like acorns. That kind of. That's a weird analogy.
They're just like green balls with layers.
Let's see. Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna pull up a picture of these things. I guess they're kind of cute. Like they're
yeah, and imagine them actually cooked and roasted up. And
they look
up.
like little things of lettuce, like little balls.
They do, exactly. They're little things of lettuce, but you peel off like the shitty outside parts where they're pretty small. So they're forkable, you know.
But they're still Gross.
You just haven't eaten them the right way.
No, they're just nasty. Like, I'll do asparagus.
I fucking love asparagus.
Asparagus.
Asparagus is the best. Asparagus, asparagus, all of which are the best.
Yeah, yeah, asparagus is good. Oh, I should make chicken tacos when I come out there.
Yes, anything tacos. Fun fact, any fact, whatever. My favorite cuisine is Mexican cuisine. So
When you come out,
that is my numero uno.
when you come out here, we're gonna go get bomb ass tacos from Tacos El Gordo, which is like really close to the border. So
I would absolutely love that. That is my favorite food in the world. I haven't learned to cook it amazing yet. I can cook tacos and everything, but I still rather go to a place by me called like Cabo Fresh. You know, like I still rather get a burrito from there than anything I make. What's your favorite cuisine?
Oh my Jesus. Okay, healthy wise, if we're talking healthy foods, I like nothing because nothing healthy is good because it's all plain and ew. Just kidding. I actually really I enjoy a salad every once in a while. You know, I'm like, I'm healthy. I had a salad.
Dude, I just for some reason the other day at work, from the deli, I asked for chicken salad mixed into a regular salad. It tasted interesting. It was pretty good. I want to change it up.
So I like Japanese food. Like that sounds really basic, I guess.
No, Asian cuisine in general. Well, no, false.
There's a difference. So okay, so like
No, Chinese food is way too fucking greasy.
But only Chinese food from New York. I only eat Chinese food when I come home, right? I don't eat it anywhere else. Just like pizza.
It's still just as greasy in fucking New York.
I won't eat pizza anywhere else but New York, you know? But when I'm out here, I love ramen and like Mexican food, and there's this thing called, I'm going to say this wrong, so please don't judge me. It's like okonomiyaki, and it's like a pancake, but not really a pancake. It's Japanese, and it's like this bread thing. I feel like I'm insulting so many people right now, and I'm sorry. It's like a bread thing with like Brussels sprouts and cabbage and egg, and they can put pork in it, and with like a teriyaki sauce on top of it, or maybe it's a barbecue sauce. I don't even know, but it is like the greatest thing ever in the entire world. That's my favorite food right now. Fun fact.
That's awesome.
Boom. Mic drop. Fucking out of here. Just kidding. Getting up is going to be real hard.
My favorite Asian type food is Thai food. Thai food's my number one.
Oh, I love Thai food.
There's a really great Thai food place in Smithtown, New York called Thai House. I've been going there for the last decade. I used to do dishes there for a little while when I was a kid, actually. But Thai food is my favorite. Japanese is my second. Chinese if I'm drunk. It's just too greasy, man. Japanese and Thai food is so much less greasy.
That is true. That is true.
Unless what was what you were just talking about Chinese? I don't mean to put down what you just said.
It's not. It's Japanese. It was.
Oh, okay then. Then I don't feel bad then. I thought I just put down what you just talked about.
No, I haven't had Chinese food since the last time I was home, which was like, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, get it.
I'm cracking my back.
Go for it.
Because I'm old. Bella, get over here. Okay. Oh. Okay, weird fun fact. Does your dog's paws smell like Doritos or Fritos?
No. His paws are soft, and I kiss them, And they don't smell like chips.
Bella, come here. I'm sorry, your feet smell like Fritos.
Maybe it's it's probably the dog park. What does the dog park have? Like wood chips? The dog park probably has wood chips.
I googled it. Well, I didn't Google it. Actually, the vet sent me an email and said that it's like a form of bacteria, but
What?
What? But her feet smell like Fritos, and they smell so cute, and I love her. Did I tell you about these wolves that come to the dog park by my house?
Like Siberian Huskies?
No, like wolves.
Real
Like-
wolves.
Like no shit, like wolves. Wolves. When I tell you they're up to my hip and they act like little puppies, it is the cutest thing I've ever seen in the entire
Are they
world.
wild or does somebody bring them? They own them.
So they're like trained wolves.
So somebody brings them there.
Yeah. And they play with the dogs like nothing. Bella likes them. They hang out with us.
That's awesome. I was just talking the other day with somebody actually about like animals that aren't technically normal pets that I would want to own.
Wolves are one of them.
Let's go over that actually really, really fast now that it's at the top of our heads and topics and thunks.
Dunks.
So, I want to own sugar gliders. I looked heavily into getting 2 of them last year. I almost got them, so I'm still aiming to get some sugar gliders.
They're very nocturnal though, so.
And they're very easy to take care of though. They need like one, I think from what I remember, they need like 1 bowl of food a week and it'll last them a week. They're shit you can't even fucking see basically. And they're super duper smart. I forget what it compared to, but they are ridiculously smart.
So I'm pretty sure that they eat themselves if they don't get enough attention though, so.
Sugar glass? No, I didn't fucking listen. I didn't hear that.
Yes! They are kind of psychotic.
I give them.
I give them all the attention.
So I want sugar gliders. I want a little finger monkey. I want one of the
Thing?
a monkey that's like this big. They're called finger monkeys, and I want one. I want a lion.
That's you should not own a lion.
I would like a lion.
But
I would
like one though.
I would like a Siamese cat and or one of the hairless cats.
No offense to anybody that owns those things, but they're really gross looking.
I know, but I want one. A little. That's like last on my list out of all the animals I just named you. Like that's behind lion.
You know.
Oh, and a phoenix fox. I want a phoenix fox.
I want a fox so bad.
Let's get a fucking fox.
I've been thinking about.
Well, if you move back to New York, let's somehow co-own a fox.
I'm down. I really want. I've been thinking about getting one out here. I don't know if it's legal in California, but I want one.
I've done research too for all these animals, including the fox. Like I've looked like what state's it legal in, like where can you legally get it from, and then they have all these beautiful ones with beautiful different colors and subspecies or whatever. But random pets you would want to own, go.
Penguin, top on the list.
Oh, I fucking
colonial animals.
I knew that. Yeah.
I know. You'd have to own multiple. Guess what? I got a fucking colony of penguins marching around my fucking house. How fucking cool that would be. Ugh, penguins. All right, next. Next on the list. Hi, I love penguins. Penguins. Bella would have so much fun with them. Next on the list would have to be foxes because they're freaking fragging. They're little things that they do. That was embarrassing. You know what I mean? And then, wolves would have to be on that list as well. They're pretty freaking cute. Their eyes are so scary.
Oh, and not to cut you off, you just remind me when you said wolves. I would want, if you ever watched Sons of Anarchy, how Gemma had the huge bird cage with a few crows in it. I would like to own a few pet crows.
Birds
Also,
kind of soulless. Have you ever looked at a bird's eye? You can't see anything. They're just there. Like when I think about
I
birds,
love birds. I have like a million of them tattooed on me. I love birds, so I want some pet crows. And I didn't mean to cut you off. Continue with your list of aminals.
okay. What was the last thing I said?
Wolves, you said.
I think the last animal that I would like really actually try to get would be an otter.
Aw. You get like a pool, a little pond for it.
Oh, come on, this little otter.
Dude, your otters and your penguins can live in the same like living vicinity. Like,
Right? And then they'd be friends, and then Bella would go hang out with them sometimes, and like they'd all be best friends. And
Bella would herd your otters and penguins. Bella would be the herding dog.
she's not a herding dog though, so I don't know how well that would work out.
But
But I could, you know. And then, yeah, so I don't think I could own birds. When I think about birds, I think about the pigeons that walk around the city. And they're fearless. They don't give a fuck. They just walk up to you and they want all your fucking food. And you're like, get the fuck away from me. And you could like pick them up and carry them because they're so fearless. But then you look into their eyes and you're like, soulless. You're fucking soulless. I'm sorry if you like birds and you're watching this, but I hate birds.
except crows and ravens, she's cool with those.
But not really. Birds are
She is though. She's just saying she's not for the camera about the crows and the ravens.
birds are a whole category of you know, a whole umbrella. Birds are the umbrella. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Oh, it's like right on the tip of my nose.
Oh, do it. It's cute. It's cute. Fucking. Oh, it didn't come out.
No, that happens very often since I've had my septum pierced. My nose feels like I have to sneeze, and then it's like, just kidding, bitch. You don't gotta sneeze. And I'm like, oh. Anyway. Oh. Okay. Anyway. So this was episode number 2. I don't know what it's called yet, but we'll figure it out. And this is us signing off from San Diego.
Pulling out of Long Beach, New York.
And we love you guys. And thanks for sticking around for this probably long episode.
Much love for tuning in, and we'll see you guys very soon.
And actually, we'll see you next week. So. Okay.
So I look like the guy that runs from stuff.
The guy that runs from stuff. Fucking A, what is his name?
Are you thinking about that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, no, not a Pirates.
Or many scenes from Pirates of the Caribbean? Can you hear me?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. The guy who runs from stuff. Indiana Jones.
I was thinking about the boulder that he runs from. No.
Is she like half playing with it? Like there's like
Yeah,
like a really like
it's so sad looking.
it's